When we think about the future, we often imagine progress, comfort, and better lives. But what if the future is more advanced and less human? What if technology grows but empathy disappears? Today, I will analyze a dystopian future using the film Blade Runner 2049. This movie shows a world with powerful technology, artificial humans, and big cities, but also loneliness, control, identity crisis, and we are going to talk about it in this video.
Every civilization was built off the back of a disposable workforce. But I can only make so many.
Blade Runner 2049 takes place in a future where artificial beings called replicants are created to work for humans. They look human, they think and they feel, but they are treated like tools. The world is polluted, cold, and controlled by powerful corporations, and human connection is pretty weak, and most of the relationships are artificial and transactional. A dystopia is not just a dark future. It is future where systems fail people. Technology advances, but quality of life and human values go down. It is the opposite of a utopia. Instead of paradise, it becomes controlled, unequal, and emotionally empty. So what I have to say about Blade Runner 2049 is that it shows a dystopian future where technology grows faster than ethics. And because of that, identity and human value becomes weak and unstable. The film works as a warning, like how the progress without moral limits can create a more efficient world, but also a more inhuman one. For the first argument, I will say that technology without ethics create dystopias. In the film, replicants are created to serve, and they are designed, owned, and controlled. Even when they show emotions, they are not given rights. This connects with reality. Today, artificial intelligence already makes decisions, creates content, and replaces humans' tasks. The question is not only what AI can do, but how we choose to use it. If technology is guided only by profit and power, not by responsibility and the result, this can result in some kind of explosion, not like progress. As my second argument, I will say that identity becomes unstable in a dystopian future. In Blade Runner 2049, memories can be artificial. That means that your past and the thing that defines you can be manufactured, it can be changed. The main character questions who he is based on the memories that may not even be real. And in our reality, digital identity is already shaping how people see themselves. Social media, avatars, filters, etc. And identity is becoming more constructed than discovered. And the film exaggerates this idea to show the danger that this can actually have in the real world.
There is an order to things. That's what we do here. We keep order.
Finally, I will say that more technology does not mean more connection. In the movie, one of the main emotional relationships is between a human and a hologram. It looks like love, but it's programmed. So basically, the cities are full, but people are alone, and the interaction is replaced by simulation. So this is already happening in a small ways today. More digital contact, less than real presence. And the dystopia is not only physical, it's also emotional.
know you're here.
Many dystopian theories say that these stories are not predictions, they are warnings. Dystopian fiction shows extreme futures so we can reflect on present choices. And well, Blade Runner is not saying this will happen exactly, but it is saying that if we ignore ethics and identity, empathy, this is the direction we could actually go. So, could this future be a utopia instead? Yes, if technology is used with responsibility, fairness, and human values, the same tools that create control can create freedom. The difference is not the machine, it is the intention behind it. So, are we heading toward paradise or toward hell? In my position is that we are moving toward a crossroads. Technology itself is not dystopian, but careless use of it is. So, yeah, Blade Runner shows the dark version of progress so we can choose a better one. I think we really need to be too conscious on how are we using AI and new technologies so that we can have an utopia future instead of a dystopia.
Your story isn't over yet. There's still a page left.
The future is not decided by machines, it is decided by the values of people who build them. That is why dystopian stories matter. They force us to ask not what we can create, but what we should create.